This video is brought to you by Card Kingdom, and while supplies last, if you mention Saffron Olive in your order notes, we'll hook you up with a free Saffron Olive sticker with any Card Kingdom order.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Pioneer Peak with me, yours truly, your host Krim, also known as the Asian Avenger. This week we're playing Mardu, Pyromancer, or Mardu Mentor, whatever you'd like to call it. I call it just Mardu. And yeah, it is all about well, you can probably figure it out from this. Young Pyromancer, Monastery Mentor. Saffron Olive also just did a deck tech on this, but you know what? My deck is also based off of that list by Zxrogue, I believe is how you say their name. But I just tweaked some numbers, moved some things around that I thought would just be a little bit better. Also just for like the sideboard and whatnot. But yeah, so the whole deck is all about just firing off a ton of your, like these are some, these aren't the only spells that are good, but here's a few key pieces. It revolves around your cards like Young Pyromancer, and, whereas Young Pyromancer can, whenever you get you cast an instant or sorcery, you put a 1/1 red elemental creature token on the battlefield, but you get Monastery Mentor, which makes it so that you get a 1/1 monk with prowess, and it itself has prowess whenever you cast a non-creature spell. So Mentor goes wild if you start casting all your things, right, outside of creatures, and then Young Pyromancer will just make it so you go wild with a bunch of 1/1s in the event that you're firing off a bunch of instants and sorceries. And then, of course, we've got single, like because of, those cards, we're going to be firing off a ton of cheap spells, like Thoughtseize, the stomp side of Bone Crusher Giant, which is amazing, by the way, when combined with cards like Kolaghan's Command, and we have Crackling Doom and all this other stuff, and Soulfire Grandmaster to bring all these spells back and just kind of just get the loop going. And we have other cards like Chandra, Acolyte of Flame, which also pairs quite nicely with the Great Torch of Defiance, because that can make it so that you ult very quickly with that Chandra. And then we also have a Singleton Gideon and just like some other Planeswalkers for just some more late game. So the deck is, it plays kind of like, the other Mentor decks that you've seen. You've seen Esper variants. This one's just the red variant, and the red variant does give us Young Pyro, so that's pretty cool. So without holding you up any longer, let's see how we do in the league. All right. I'll keep. This hand looks good. Opponent mulligan to 5. They're mulliganing quite aggressively. Does this mean they had bad luck, or they're playing something a little more combo-oriented? Guess we'll find out. Llanowar? Yeah, okay, cool. Let's stomp out that. Alright, so they've got the Goose. Sure. Perfect. I should have actually been casting I should have casted my, or played the Shambling Vent. This way, this next turn I can place Mentor plus something else. Alright, so they have an Oko. Alright, they're keeping the Oko. Very nice. Alright, we're just going to play Bone Crusher Giant 1. Pass the turn. And then next turn we can go ahead and just... Yep, there it is. I assume they're going to just animate that, or even better, they just elk their own Jade Light, right? Why wouldn't you? Oh, that's weird. Let's see what happens. Sure, they threw a food token in front of it. Perfect. So now I can get rid of that. Doesn't matter. I don't care which one. There we go. Voracious Hydra. Wow. I was not ready for that. That's for sure. All right, you got me there. Okay. Okay. So now we're out of cards, unfortunately. We're going to need to find something real quick to answer this card. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. Well, that doesn't feel great. Okay. We'll get out of this spot. Cost 4 mana to put the counter up on that. It's fine. I think I just have to pass until I find something to answer this Oko. I need to find like Dreadbore, any of them right now. I desperately need it. Yup. And there's a Nissa. Okay. Yeah, this is not looking good for us. Ah, boy. How do I get out of this? There you go. That's pretty good. But which one is more of a problem, right? Because they're just going to steal my food token. But then they just keep making 3/3s. Yeah, I got to get rid of that card. I can't do anything right now. I got to draw another one of those. They can always just steal my food token, taking my mentor. Or, I mean, give me a food token, steal my mentor. On a mull to 5, brutal. I mean, yeah, like, I just didn't have enough answers for, yeah, there you go. Okay, that's not it. Okay, I think I can wait one more turn. I'll wait one more turn. If I don't find anything, I'll just concede. Because at this point now, they've gone too far ahead of me, right? They've got Ballista. They've got all that they need here. I can pick off one of my tokens. Oh, I'm surprised they didn't. Jade Light Ranger. Okay. They just revealed a Hydroid Crisis. This is really just becoming a bad time. Because I still have to deal with all of those cards back. Getting all of those back. Okay. We'll cast Thoughtseize, call it a day. Yep, you got it. Yep, you got it. Another Nissa. So they're playing 4 Nissas. Alright. There's no doubt in my mind they're playing 4 Nissas and 4 Okos. So they're just Simic food from standard, right? Makes sense. We're going to bring in Noxious Grasps. Lily could be useful here. Kalidas helps us run away with the game. But with that many... Alright, so how many cards do we have here? Young Pyro's not great in this matchup. I'd like to keep Soulfire, but I just don't think it's going to do much. Oh, boy. Maybe I just don't need Duress. Yeah, I just don't need Duress. I think I'll keep a few more threats in. I can't keep this. We just do nothing. Alright, this I'll keep. This is a little bit better. Alright, so we'll lead off with the Isolated Chapel. Pass back to the opponent. Next turn we'll go Inspiring Vantage into Young Pyro. Let's see if we can get there. Yeah, that's a problem. We don't have anything. Hopefully we draw either they whiff and they don't have, like, I don't know, an Oko. Okay, so they don't have the blue currently. Hydroid Crisis, you got it. So it's Mono Green Devotion. Alright, so they threw away the Hydroid Crisis. They're probably going to throw... Okay, they threw away the Jade Light. So this means they need mana pretty bad. I think this is worth it. And I'll actually block with my Young Pyro. Oh, that's so bad. That's so bad. Oh, that's so bad. There goes our Lily. Well, good news. They didn't kill our Monastery Mentor because it's in our hand. So now we have to pass back to them. Hope they are still stuck on lands. Nope. Here comes Oko. Yep. Yep. Darn it. I need them to not have anything. That's a bummer. Can I even beat them at this point? It seems pretty hard to beat. So Nissa, Llanowar Elves, sure. I'm gonna get rid of Nissa. Nissa's a problem. I have to attack into Oko here. There was a discussion to go fire off the Thoughtseize last turn, but I wanted to get Pyromancer on board. Oh, that's a body. Okay, so how do I get out of this spot now? They get to play their Hydra. Their Hydra fights. Right? Fights my token. I lose my 3/3. This is fine. Monastery Mentor dying means that I could potentially find it again with Kolaghan's command. Dude, we need a miracle right now, actually. This is pretty rough. Alright, send that in. Hopefully they block with the Hydra. If they don't, that means they probably have another Oko. Okay. So this upcoming turn, we're going to lose Gideon. But we got rid of their Oko. I don't know. Maybe that just means they have another one. Like, we can't save Gideon anyways because we chump. It doesn't matter. If they have a Ballista, they got me good, right? But I'm going to just make sure they, like, force them to have it, I guess. Sure. I don't even know how I beat all of this. I should just do this now. Let's stomp the elf out now. I realize I could have definitely done that before damage. Yep, just gonna take all of that. That's fine. Okay, that's pretty good. Is this still an artifact? Walking Ballista, it's not even an artifact anymore? Bummer. Okay. Turn target creature card from the graveyard. Graveyard to your hand. Nope. Target player's card's a card. Nope, there you go. Target player's card's a card. Okay. Creature in my graveyard. I'll take Mentor. Target player. Make them discard. Alright. I stacked that wrong because the token was supposed to be here by now. Alright, cool. No. Okay. I guess we'll try to see if we can get there right now. We just need to block 1. Alright, so it looks like if they attack, they can die. Yep, alright, seems good. I want the... No, hold on. I want the... okay, well, whatever. I was trying to stack it so that the tokens happen first. Fatal Push. Bone Crusher. Soulfire. Let me think. Young Pyro's not needed. Soulfire wasn't just much more than a 2-mana 2/2 lifelink. On the draw, I definitely want Thoughtseize. I have to take out 2 cards here. Those darn Hydras are pretty rough to beat. Yeah, let's go ahead and remove a Young Pyro. This gets rid of Mana Dorks. Crackling Doom is too good to throw away. Bone Crusher, Chandra. I guess it's Young Pyro. And we're just going to be all in on the Monastery Mentors. Kalidas and like our other win cons, but I feel like we can't really go down any more like creatures. Or I mean like answers. Okay, this is pretty good. I'll keep this. Alright, we got to get rid of that elf before they start doing some turn 2 shenanigans. Oh, this is good. This is good. Alright, let's see. Let's go Thoughtseize. This will help us figure out what we need to do the next turn. Veil of Summer is not in this format, thankfully. You take that 1 mana nonsense out of here. Come on. Alright, so up next would be Oko and then Wolf. Oko's the only thing that makes food. Play Blood Crypt. Pass. And luckily we did that because, as you can see right there. Ah, boy. So we know they have a forest in hand. So they are going to get to the Wicked Wolf. Alright, we'll play this and pass. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna beat the wolf, but once they get food going with the wolf, it's pretty hard for us to get around it. So ETP on the stack. Alright, they threw away the wolf. That's pretty good for us. So they just revealed a ballista and a goose. They threw both away. Feels good. Now we play Kalidas and pass. If they play their land and they just... Okay, Kerasis on 2. That's fine. That's perfect. You got it. Alright. No, let's begin combat. And I don't mind sending 2 blockers over because even if they get chump blocked and killed by... Part of me wanted to play the Chandra there to minus to go Thoughtseize. But I think we could do that later. Because like right now they need to deal with all my stuff on board. A big old Kerasis. Alright, that's cool. There we go. Nice! And we got there. Ooh, look. It's all action. Look at that, YouTube. Oh, wait. That's because I only have 1 land. All right. Well, let me go ahead and change that around real quick. Okay, if I had to change one of these, I guess it's a Mentor. All right. Done. We'll have to go for the Thoughtseize, I guess. Oh, no. What is this? It's mono red. Oh, this is not a good time. Okay, we need to find removal quick. Well, that, however, that's a good time right there. That card is a very good time. All right, we're going to have to look at your hand, bud. I don't make the rules. Royal Silence. Oh, mama, no. Okay, wow. Cost 2 less if it's equipped to a colorless creature. Jeez, Louise. Okay, well, there you go. Get rid of that. I don't know I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. It's not every day I get to see this greatness in front of me. Like, look at that. That's just a sweet deck. I want to play what our opponent's playing. Royal Scions? Welcome all aboard on the fun train over there. That's where I'm trying to be. But I've seen too much of the Royal Scions to know what happens there. So no thank you, Satan. You take a lap. Well, seeing as how I can only kill that. Oh, boy. Yeah, all right. I'm in a weird pickle here. All right. I think I just gotta let him get one more off of Bomat Courier. Because I'm gonna have to try to shock the Stone Coil. Please don't be like a... Alright, cool. Cool. I like where this is going. Alright. So it's blue-red scissors. Make them pop their card. Get all... Like, they're pitching a bunch of stuff that they don't care about, right? They already got more than enough value. Alright. Here we go. Hopefully they didn't get too much. Well, they just got like a ton of lands. That's all I ask for. Just like I have 30 lands. That's pretty cool. Lands are great. Okay. Them playing Mutavault and animating it tells me that that's it. Like, not 30 lands, but it's something. Oh. I might be greedy, but here I go. Plus, like, if they try equip the Ghostfire Blade, I can shatter the blade. Oh, nice. Well, I'll take 2 of those. Give me 2 of those wear and tears immediately. Skrilliana, yep. Love me some Lily. Alright, so what keeps our dying to a minimum here? I think that's the way we go, right? I mean, I like Thoughtseize. But is there something better that I could be playing? I mean, Kolaghan's Command is never leaving. That is just the greatest card. Crackling Doom is amazing. On the draw, I definitely feel like we need a Thoughtseize. Maybe not like 30, but like a non-zero amount. Go down to Soulfire. Soulfire helps with just gaining some of the life back. Same with Kalitas. I will keep this. Now, I have to imagine that there's a non-zero amount of Stubborn Denials coming in against me, if they weren't already in the main. Yep. Okay, well that survives past, like, everything I have. Good. Alright, let's just play that. Anytime now, I'm gonna draw that Fatal Push, and it's gonna be great. Nope, I am not going to draw that Fatal Push. Oh, this is, like, hurting me on the inside. Alright. Yep. Fatal Push, because it's a Fatal Push on top. Right, and that's where it is. I'm going to take another 6, but that's because I like taking 6 for some odd reason, because I'm on Death Shadow. In Pioneer. Oh, yeah. Okay, but, like, do I get, like, sent to the Shadow Realm here? Like, I get super sent to the Shadow Realm here. If. Okay, maybe we can pass. Onto their upkeep we go. Okay, which one destroys the artifact? Where? Alright, so where, right? Yep. Please don't have Stubborn Denial. You don't have a Stubborn Denial. No! Oh, okay, sure. I mean, like, it's not great, but I'm not as dead yet. No, I don't live that dangerously. You know what? I am gonna play this. Pass. Here's hoping I don't die. Okay, it's not the greatest feeling, but it's something. Alright, so we'll try it again. They are stuck on some lands here. Oh no, do they have the Shrapnel Blast? Alright. Target player discards a card, destroy an artifact. That's the artifact I want gone. I'm doing this after because I want to play around Spell Pierce or Stubborn Denial and stuff like that. Woo! Another one. Wow, looks like we won the die roll, huh? Gladly. That hand was so good. Well, probably because I had no lands, but so good. And let's send that back. All right, cool. So this is a decent hand. We have some removal early. We have the shock land that we need in case we need to fire off like a Mana Dork or something like that. Not too bad. Island. Okay, so an island was revealed. Very interesting. You got it. I'd like to draw a Young Pyromancer. Nope, just kidding anyways. So it looks like it might just be a Spirits deck. It's the blue-white flash deck. And if that's the case, then we are going to need to blow some stuff up here. Okay, well, it didn't let me do anything, so that kind of was unfortunate. But alright, whatever. I mean, we'll try to do it here. Cool. Alright. So, if they play Brazen Borrower, that's the only thing that super dunks us, right? Like, if they play Brazen Borrower, oh no, what do I do? And then they play Teferi right after, right? That's the concern. I'm going to cast Bone Crusher Giant. So this way, if they play Brazen Borrower, they're bouncing back a 2, my 4/3, and that's a-okay with me. And if they bounce any of my stuff back, actually, that's great news. I'm trying to get it so that I can get into a turn where I can play Monastery Mentor plus Thoughtseize. So that's the goal, at least. They might play Teferi here. If they do, that's great. Okay. Interesting. I will begin combat. I will attack. I think we win this race, because I think 4 is better than 1. But let's see what else they do here. Okay. We'll just pass it back to them. Okay, how do I set a stop here? Still at my end step, right? Alright, target player. Well, them. Target threat, that one. Spell Pierce, that's a problem. Okay, you got it. So now let's see what else they've got in hand, though. Alright, there's a Mutavault. Sure. Do they have a Teferi? So the goal here is if we can hit another land, that'd be perfect, because then I can actually go ahead and untap. Another land. Come on, give me another land. So I can Thoughtseize plus. Ooh, how good is that? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Okay. Pass back to them, again. Then deal 2 here. Alright, cool. Alright, so let's see what else they've got for me here. I'm still over here just waiting for them to actually hit me with something here. Alright, so this looks like Spell Queller. If it is, we can kill both, right? Right. Alright, let's go. If they animate the Mutavault, that's good. That's fine. They can double block if they want. Sure. Okay. Alright. Perfect. So they got rid of all of that. I still get to keep my giant. So now this upcoming turn I can go Monastery Mentor plus Thoughtseize. What are they holding on to? Or even better, okay, if I go Mentor, the problem with that is that they could just Spell Quell it, right? Right. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to attack. Begin combat. Rattle Chains. Sure, that's fine. So they have another spirit they can play. If they go like Selfless Spirit, that's pretty good here. Gives itself hexproof. Sure. Mausoleum Wanderer. Sure. Okay. More like that. We'll do a 2-2 split on both of them. And then now we go that thing. Thoughtseize. That's a good one. Cool. And that should be it. I mean, now we just pretty much go wild, right? We know they have a Hallowed Fountain in hand. If they play 3 fairy, that's fine. Sure, Mausoleum Wanderer won't stop this train. This value train. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That was good. Alright, Noxious Grasp hits. Selfless Spirit. A few things, actually. Soulfire can probably go out. Oh, Liliana's definitely going in. Collective Brutality is going in. I feel like playing... if we're playing something like... I don't know. They have Gideon, right? They also have Gideons. Yeah, they have Gideons. He just gets bounced pretty quick. Bone Crusher Giant seems so good in this matchup. Thoughtseize is good. Young Peasy is, like, medium, I guess. But we're on the draw. I don't know if I can afford to play a ton of these things. Although I'd rather play Kalitas than a Chandra. We have one of these. Another Young Peasy. All right, we'll try it again. Try it again. That went quite well, that first game there. I'll keep this hand. Has removal. It has a lot of really good Planeswalkers. Alright, so they're revealing an island, so this means they could potentially have that one thingamabobber. Shock. We'll pass back to them. Alright. So they have Spell Pierce, maybe? Like, why else would they show that? Alright, pass again. Like, the Giant's just so good because a lot of their power comes from bouncing stuff, like some of my stuff back. But if they bounce that card back, it's not exactly good for them. Alright, so they're representing Spell Queller. Or something, some kind of counter magic, right? I can't allow them to actually just... I guess if I do this... I play Young Pyro, they play Spell Queller, they play 3 Fairy, they bounce back the Spell Queller. They still have so much they can do, but you know what? That's fine. I'll accept that. Better than just discarding a Young Pyromancer, right? Maybe they just bounce it back. I mean, I really needed a land, to be completely honest. I mean, if they bounce this back, I have to discard something. That seems pretty good. Okay. I think I'm going to actually pitch Chandra. Alright. Pitch Chandra. Can I... Like, I can't be stumbling. Our hand was good enough. I think our hand is very good against them. Just got a little unlucky here. Right, Empyrean Eagle. Was that Spell Pierce? Okay. It's fine. Dive down maybe? Who knows? We'll do it again. Really need my deck to come through here. Give me a land. And especially a second black source. That'd be pretty major. Like, they are holding on to Spell Pierce. If they play Gideon now, that's 100% a Spell Pierce. Okay, Supreme Phantom, you got it. That's a good one. Playing a bunch of things on the ground won't do too much for us. Alright. Let's take a look. What does the opponent have? Okay, another one. You got it. Well, let's go ahead and do this. Yep, they have Spell Pierce. No, I can't pay that. That's fine. What I need is just the body on the board, and now they have a few flyers, unfortunately, so they can start doing double Brazen Borrower, but at least I got rid of that, so that feels pretty good. And then I just need to get rid of Empyrean Eagle. Like, that's going to be the big threat here, right? I can't block anything in the air. Those threats in the air are just going to forever be there at this point. I mean, I can't block half of that stuff anyways, so I'm going to just go ahead and swing in with this token. Yup. Seems good. Pass. Gross. Yep. Alright. Get another 1/1. Let me think here. How good is that? Come on. Get rid of that. Fine. Sure. Let me get rid of that. Cool. Gained a life. Alright, so most of the troubles are gone now. Okay. Cool. So I just need to make sure that I get rid of all this nonsense, right? Like, so Brazen Borrower is going to be a little hard to beat right now. But if we can draw one more black source of sorts, something good, I can push in Kolaghan's Command, which is like where I need to be right now. Because I'm taking 4, I'm down to 7. Then they'll be able to hit me again for another 5. That's not good. That's really not good. Okay. I mean, why not attack with everything, right? Like, I need a miracle here to, like, get this one through. Okay. Yes. Pay for the 2. Get rid of that. Okay, so I'm down to 2. I don't think I can win, though. No matter what happens here, I'm pretty much dead. Because even if I pay for that, I needed a land a long time ago. These pesky little flyers, they're doing a lot of work. They're doing a number on me. And then now they just need to make sure that they could play their Brazen Borrower. Rough. Rough. Does that help? Nope. GG's. Everything's at 3. We can't play any of it. Next game. Like, we need another Kalitas. I think we get hit by a Spell Pierce too hard. What else do we need? Duress doesn't do much here. Soulfire Grandmaster. Sure, I'll just keep these cards. Why not? Let's take the play. Yeah, keep. This is decent. We have a bunch of red cards. No need to do anything. Just pass back to the opponent here. Come on, deck. Let me draw some more hard removal. Something that isn't a shock. Dang, dude. They've always got it. They've always got it. Oh, that sucks. I can't do anything about that. That's actually really good against me. Huh. Interesting. Alright, pass to them. Okay. What are the odds that they have a counterspell? Very likely, right? If they have a counterspell, there's not much I can do about it. This whole thing blows me out of the water if they do. Right? Like, but Spell Pierce, we have to burn through it. We have to burn through it. And then pass back to them. Because I can't do anything with it. I'm not going to play it as a simple creature so that Brazen Borrower can, like, kill it. And I do have to be mindful that, yeah, okay, that's fine. All this is fine. So what does that mean for us next turn? Now they have a bunch of hasting rattle chains. That's a little bit of a concern. Sure, they swing into Chandra. Chandra will then have to, what? They play Spell Queller. That's a thing. Okay, it's fine. That means they do not care about the Chandra, which is not good. That's a concern for me. All right, we need to draw something good here. Okay, Thoughtseize is exactly what is considered a good card. Let's see it. What do you got for me? Sure, it's fine. Send it back. So I gotta get rid of this now, while I still can, because I know it's in their hand. Red or black creature. I do not want that to happen to any of my stuff, so we'll just pass. They just played a Hollowed Fountain, so we know about only one thing in their hand, or two things in their hand. Oh, nice. All right, pass back to the opponent. We'll see if they play their Brazen Borrower. Still at my end step. All right, sick. They played an island. That feels pretty good. Let's try for it. See if it works. Spell Queller. Sure, you got it. Wait a little bit. I'm going to wait a little bit. Not going to give him that value yet. Not trying to give him that value yet. I have to try to see if I can resolve this Chandra. If I can resolve this Chandra, that changes everything. No blocks. So what can I do now? I need to find Noxious Grasp, I guess. Ooh. I need to play around Spell Pierce also. Okay. Cast. Cast Thoughtseize. Try to get a look at their hand again. Alright, sick. And now we begin combat. I think this one almost feels like it's about to be locked away, but we'll find out in a few seconds here. Kept the planes in hand? Oh, right, because they're playing around thing. Yes, I'll cast. Let's put a red loyalty counter on all the red planeswalkers. And now let's begin combat. Again. Alright, pass back to them. Nice, and we got there. I will take the play. Okay, that last game was amazing. Oh, my lord. This is a hand I can keep. Look at this hand. Perfect. Sure. Let's see if we need to take the damage or not. Alright, so it looks like it's that one deck. That one deck. We're going to get Twiddle Stormed or something like that. So let's see if we can get on the board quick. Or unless it's a battlefield puts one, they put it on the bottom, put another one on the bottom. Or let's see. Scry 1. Top of the library. Alright. Okay, we know what this is. Yep, it's Twiddle Storm. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna block the 2, obviously. So now I have to try to get out of this. Can I kill them fast enough? I don't know if I can. Yep. That's 6 mana. I don't think I can kill them fast enough. Sure. Alright, so get in there for 4. They have 6 mana, though. I just don't see how we come back from this. That's not good for us. So now they can potentially go off, right? Because they have the ideal hand here. They just need to untap their 2 lands. Yep, okay. So they've net 2 more mana. Dig through time. Jeez Louise. Okay. That's not good for us. That's really not good for us. We need like Thoughtseize and stuff like that. I guess now we bring in Lost Legacy. We can name... Let me look here. Go with this, like the core of this deck, how they win. There's a few ways they win. Sometimes some of them play like Niv Mizzet and stuff like that. Oh yeah. Oh, it's over. Yeah, they're just gonna keep doing this for like 100 days. I'm just gonna F6 through this. There's no reason to even like... And then they need to find Fae of Wishes. That's what they're looking for. Fae of Wishes can win them the game. So I guess like if I grab Fae of Wishes, they're out of win cons, right? I think so. If they get Omniscience, that'll be also a huge issue. But like Omniscience into them like finding nothing is fine if I can just get rid of all the Fae of Wishes. Okay. I don't know if we can beat this. We didn't even have like that aggressive of a start. Yep. What are they grabbing? Granted, casting what? What can they grab with this? Probably like Ugin, Spirit Dragon or something like that. Hour of Revelation. Okay. That's pretty good. I mean, they can just also cast it, so that's pretty gross. Yep. Seems good. Sure, another temple, you got it. Scry 1, they're at 14. They put on the bottom of their library? Okay, so that's like decent. Like, I can only do one thing. I'm just going to keep hitting them. That's all I can do. They're going to block 1. I can't do much about that. Just let that go. They board. They don't really have that great of a board, though. I guess the only thing they're boarding into is, like, maybe Anger of the Gods that they can, like, grab. Oh, Lord. That's not good. Sure. They haven't presented a way for them to kill me yet. They do, like, another dig and all of that. Obviously, that's pretty gross. Or pour over the pages, stuff like that. But if it's something like they're just playing Fae of Wishes again and trying to discard 2 cards, it's not the worst. Ugh. Yeah. They gotta have another Fae of Wishes somewhere. Oh, this deck. I mean, this deck's really good against all the fair decks. Like, my deck's just, like, loaded with a bunch of creature removal. They have more cards. What can they grab? They have 4 in hand. They've been hand-picking almost everything of theirs. Sure, they're casting Granted. They've got 2 mana up, 3, 6, 9. So they're probably going to go for, like, Omniscience. So I need to draw Thoughtseize or I'm, like, dead. Yeah, it has to be Thoughtseize. And I think out of the board, we're bringing in Duress, Collective Brutality, Lost Legacy. Yeah. I guess we could just pass. Let's just, like, concede, right? I think we're, at this point, it's safe to say we're very dead. Like, I don't know if they could even fizzle, right, at this point. Like, they just need Omniscience. A single Omniscience or something. And if they can untap all their lands again, we're in trouble. And, of course, we got to try to stop them from, like, also winning just through Jace. Yeah, Ugin, you got it? Okay. Get rid of that. Thoughtseize. Nope, didn't draw it. Okay. Where are outs? 6.3, 6, 9. Gotta get this annoying card out of the way. We'll see if I can. Now I have to pass the turn back. Here comes Ugin. Oh boy, there's more. Okay, you know what? I'll concede. This one's over. This one's over. Deck just takes way too long. Lost Legacy, Camball, Duress, Gideon. I guess I do want that. Is Ashiok good here? Ashiok mills. It prevents them from searching. It keeps their yard clean so they don't get to dig through time. Fatal Push, Fatal Push, Fatal Push can all go. They board into... not much, really. They don't need to board into much, so that's cool. Colligan's... okay, this doesn't do anything. I need as much aggression as I can get, right? Kalidas is too slow. All right, let's try this. Keep. This is pretty good. Lead off with that. Next turn, we can go right into Thoughtseize. Okay. Let's take a look at their hand here. Dig through time, Sylvan Scrying. They can get whatever land they need. Hidden Strings. That does nothing. Hidden Strings untaps. Yeah, we'll get Sylvan Scrying. Go ahead and nab that. Pass back to them so they can't search through their deck for more stuff. Play Ashiok. See if this resolves. Alright, cool. So they can't just go ahead and, like, they have to load all their yard up in one turn. Alright, we got rid of an Emrakul. That feels good. Turn after this, we're just going to go ahead and play Camball, right? Now they have to naturally draw into that field, which they did. Okay. Heartbreaking, but that's just the way it goes. I milled them right to it. That Hidden Strings, Vizier. Okay, cool. They have one more Thespian stage. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and play Camball. Kill them again. Now if they try to go wild and cast like a thousand things, they need to bounce my my Camball first. Alright, cool, that's fine. So now they've played Thespian stage, and that seems good. Target permanent. They still have a lot. This needs to die, but I don't have anything for it yet. Oh boy. Yep. Sure. So they lose 2, I gain 2. They're going to untap that. So what can they cast now? They have 6 mana at their disposal. Or over the pages, I guess, which untaps that. I really was hoping they wouldn't get a field. Like, that's how we just win, right? We just need them to not hit a field. And at this point, we're going to be F6 through the rest of their turn. Like, every spell they play, like, what are they looking for, right? They've got Finale, which is now gone. They've lost 2 Viziers. This is the third one. They haven't lost any Fae of Wishes yet, so they're going to go probably grab a Fae of Wishes and then go for something like, I don't know, Anger of the Gods. But like that would require them, so they have enough mana to go right now, go look for it. But they have, oh geez. Growth Spiral, sure. Okay. And now that's exactly enough mana for them to go Fae of Wishes, Anger. That's the only thing I don't want them to do, but I think they have to do it. Yep. I guess they like clean off their own board, which is pretty good. Yep. Cool. Anger, Blast Zone, pour over the pages, sure. How do I get out of this? Like, I need to slow them down, but I'm not drawing any of the stuff that does that. Like, I'm not hitting Thoughtseize, which I desperately need. Yeah. Okay. That's 1 Fae of Wishes, 2 Fae of Wishes. They definitely have some in hand. They can go Dig Through Time here. Oh, boy. Yep, Dig Through Time. That's pretty good. So they still have 5 mana up. It's like, there's still a shot, right? We could still... Okay, they still have to, like, kill us, which they don't have the mana to do that yet. We took their Emrakul, so that's pretty good. So that leaves them with Jace, Ugin. They can go grab Hour of Revelation, untap all the stuff. Sure, 2 cards, you got it. Probably gonna untap all their mana again. I wonder if we hit enough of their, that's 1, 2, 3. How many pour over the pages? That's 1, 2, 3, with only 2 hidden strings being used. So that means they still have 2 more hidden strings, 1 more pour over the pages, a bajillion more like dig through times, but I think they're almost out of Viziers. If not, yeah, okay, they are out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or no, that's not it. Never mind. We're just waiting for them now. Come on, opponent. What are you doing? 1, 2, 3. There's 3 Viziers currently. Oh boy. Get out of this. How do we get out of this? They've lost 2 Lotus Fields. They have 1 on board and 1 more left in deck. And how many more Thespian stages? Okay, so they still have like 3 or 2 more Thespian stages. What's the opponent looking for? Like they're waiting for something. Just don't know what that is. And whatever it is, they got to kill me quick because... Are they just casting that? Oh, casting granted. All right, that's pretty good. Omniscience. That's a problem. So if I don't draw Thoughtseize, I'm pretty much dead. I think that's how this plays out. Oh, okay. Sure. Gosh, darn it. Alright. Well, let's go to attacks. Alright. So they can Omniscience for the rest of their days now, and I could just F6 my way out of this. Alright. GG's. I mean, I don't know how we really win, but, like, I'll try. So that's 2 Fae of Wishes down. I don't think we ever get a turn again. Let me think here. Let me look at their exile pile again. Got Omniscience. Yep. Oh, that's gross. And then now they're going to untap all of that. They're going to go off. Sylvan Scrying. Jeez Louise. Can I win from here? I think I can. If I can draw some kind of burn spell. It has to be a burn spell. Or Thoughtseize works, I guess. Just like not a land. Please, not another land. Alright, so they're down to 1. I don't know, maybe I was supposed to get their dig through time? Like, maybe? Like, Omniscience, what does that do? Like, they have to discard it? Yeah, I think it was supposed to be their dig through time, actually. But then, like, if they get to play Omniscience, I think I'm, like, pretty dead. Like, here, at least they have to spend a ton of their mana to cast dig again. Alright, so they went and looked for a Thespian stage, right? I believe so. Yep. Okay, cool. There goes digging, which is a problem. I'm just gonna be F6. There's no reason for me to even not F6. And then what? And then they go off again. Sure. Okay, there's the other Vizier, unfortunately, and it cycles. Or over the pages. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yep. Not really surprised though. I guess like they were bound to do it anyways, right? Sure. If they play Ugin to get rid of any of this, then that means they also get rid of their Fae of Wishes, which means it removes their blocker. Can they win through Jace here? I think they can, actually. It's the other way to win. They have enough ways to untap it left. think they do. I mean, I know they don't have any more Viziers, but like Hidden Strings 1, Hidden Strings 2, Hidden Strings 3. They have one more Hidden Strings. Nice, and we got the next one. Whew! All right. Easy. So easy. Yeah, I guess we just try it again. Oh, perfect. Okay, cool. I'll keep this in hopes of drawing another black source. Please, deck, give me some black sources. That's all I need. I have the Lost Legacy. I can name, like, their Fae of Wishes. Then that means I only have to deal with an Emrakul. Sad, as funny as that sounds. But I'm going to need the deck to come through for me, please. No. All right. Still have a shot. Still have a shot. Still have a shot. Sylvan Scrying. Okay, cool. Strategic planning. All right. Just need them to miss. Just need them to miss. Okay, they binned one of those. Let's take a look at their hand. Guess we'll take that because that's the only thing I can. Things known in hand are another field of, or Lotus Field and an Arboreal Grazer. Sure. Perfect. Take a look at their hand. Finale, Dig Through Time, Emrakul. So eventually it's just Emrakul, right? So if I rip all 4 of those, then I guess nothing else really matters in their deck. Whew! So we got rid of Fae of Wishes. That feels great. Yeah, you got it. I need to get rid of that too, don't I? I do. Again. What would it actually do for me? They get a ton of mana, sure, whatever. But I want to get the board state going now. So we'll pass back to them. They've still got to draw a lot of things, right? They can't do Pour Over the Pages. They can cast Dig, however. Or no, they can do Pour. They can do all of it, actually. Okay, sure, that's fine. So now they have 4 mana? Attack, I guess. I missed some damage there. That's my fault. Okay. So ideally, if I can get one more land, what does that do for me? It allows me to go for Camball, Hold Up Crackling Doom. Like, Hold Up Crackling Doom, so in the event that the only way they're beating me now is like through an Emrakul. Like, that's the only way they can beat me, is through an Emrakul. I guess at the end of the day, like, how much does that card even matter? Like that Vizier. I mean, it does give them a lot of mana, which is a little problematic. Sure. Come on, let them fizzle. There's no way. No way. No way! Ah, that's so unfortunate. Well, good news is that I take an extra turn, right? No matter what here. So they're probably just gonna swing my monk in. Like, there's no way around cheating away the Crackling Doom, right? So they're just gonna probably swing my stuff in and then, sure. Perfect. Sure, they're probably just not gonna play my land or whatever. Sure. Like, they play Gideon, the emblem. That doesn't hurt me that much. I still get a turn after this, so it doesn't matter. No matter what, they are going. If they cast the Crackling Doom, they're in trouble. How many times can they keep doing that? They just won't play the land. Yep. Seems good. Yeah. Yep. That's a good target to block with. Darn. They saw the line. Have all my mana. Sure. Wait. Okay. Sure. Thank you. I think. No. Yeah. All right. That's good. I have no complaints. Won the die roll? Yeah, I'll take the play. I don't have red. But I have Fatal Push. Sure, I'll keep this. This might be a little bit greedier, but we do have a fair amount of action if we just draw a red source. And we are primarily a bunch of red cards. All right, so they're keeping their 7. Here we go. Deck, please. One time. Okay, actually, like, a few times, actually. I need like, red and red. And then just load me up with spells. And things. Just things. I don't know what else I could ask for from the opponent, you know? Like, I feel like this deck is... We got pretty lucky the last one. We were able to hit the Lost Legacy right on curve. If we can take game 1 here, that seems pretty major because we're on the play. We probably will go on the draw game 2 and have a rough uphill battle. I don't know what our opponent's playing. We're in chase, in pursuit of the trophy here. We are at 4-1 or 4-0. Cool. So we're gonna F6 through the opponent's turn here. Oh, is it a humans deck? Nuts. Let me think here. What are the things that I need to be worried about from them? Brave the Elements? Sure. I'm gonna just kill it now. I don't want to get Brave the Elements out of this game. This is a tough matchup too. I don't have any sweepers. So if I ever fall behind, it's almost over. Oh boy, I need a red source now. Thank you, game. Alright, stomp that out. Woo! Come on, deck. Something good. Like, Stomp doesn't care about... Well, I guess I still have to target. Yeah, never mind. Hopefully I can just play my young Pyromancer after this turn. I don't think I need much more than, like, if I can get another red source, this would be perfect, right? Because then I can just play young Pyro, Dreadbore. Looks like there's Celestia Knights or something like that. Well, that's got protection from black. Well, tell you something. It's pretty good against me. This isn't ideal, but I think I have to play this as a blocker. Protection from black is quite good, so now I know that Knight of Grace is stomping around. It's like Celestia Knights. I like this. I really like what our opponent's doing. I mean, even if it means I'm gonna potentially die, but whatever. Oh, sweet Christmas. Sure. Let's block there. What else do they have in here? We'll go with this to clear away. Coco, Banalish Marshal. Coco's just a bad time. They don't have the land for it, but if they do, we're in so much trouble. Another Banalish Marshal is a huge pain. This gets chumped forever. Yeah, sure, we'll try this. Oh, crap. I win from here. This is tough. This is a tough battle. I don't know how I can win from here. This seems almost unwinnable, actually. What do we need? What do we need? What do we need? We need, like, Kalitas? We need a lot going on here for us to, like, make this happen. Just chump block, whatever. How do I get that to go away? Because now they're going to go ahead and get Coco online. And I cannot get rid of that darn knight. Well, I don't really know how I'm ever going to beat that Knight of Grace. But everything is just at a perfectly equal power level. They can choose which one they want to sack, that's fine. Sure. Let's send all of that there at Thalia's Lieutenant. Yep, Coco's a thing. Darn it. Was just hoping they'd whiff, but they didn't. Okay. So how can I win from here? I don't have any sweepers. I think that'll be what kills me. That I just don't have any sweepers. I don't know what else I can do here. I have to, like, block something. Oh, come on. Oh, that's gross. Alright, that's GG's. They got it. They got it. I fell too far behind. We'll go to the next one. Lost Legacy. Noxious Grasp is going in. Lily. Collective Brutality. Gideon, I don't think is going to do enough. Thoughtseize, not really good in this matchup. Yeah, I think everything else is decent. Gideon, Chandra, all of these things. Yeah, let's run it. No sweepers, though, unfortunately. No sweepers. So we're going to need a little bit of a miracle from our deck here. Kalitas not dying would be ideal. Maybe I should have taken that Coco. But, like, Coco was so far away, and I couldn't let them just have another Banalish Marshal. That card is just so good against us. Good news that we do have things like 3 mana Chandra to buy our spells back. We just need a little help. And unfortunately, even if we win this next one, we got to beat them on the draw. Ugh, that's scary. I'll take the play. Sure, I'll keep this. This is pretty good. We have a Kalitas. I need to make sure I can, like, survive to this, but, like, Kalitas, will Kalitas even make it? I don't think I'm even going to use Collector Brutality as anything other than just a removal spell. I mean, I guess I could go ahead and... Yeah, you know what? That's fine. Play this first. Pass. I want to see if I can get to Kalidas. That's the goal. They went to 6. 2 modes. We can get rid of Chandra. Alright, cool. So now I know what I'm working with. Unfortunately. Mystic Confluence, Gideon, Ally. They have their own Gideon, which is kind of a concern. They have double Gideon, actually. Oh, I should probably kill this. That is on cast. Oh boy. Yep. You get your planes. Yep. Yep, that's pretty good. Ugh, they have their Gideon. We're dead. Man. Alright. Yeah, we're dead. We can't beat them now. They're gonna get their Gideon. We missed a land. At this point, I think I have to chance it. Just take this one for a little bit. Oh, that's a bummer. Yeah, that's way too far behind. I knew it. I had that sinking feeling. It's usually just how it goes, though, sometimes. Luckily, maybe I get to draw an untapped land here. Like, maybe. Okay, pretty good. Oh, boy. Yeah, there goes my Gideon. Dang, dude. Yeah, we need sweepers. We need sweepers out of the sideboard, I guess. Like, even Witch's Vengeance or something like that. Yeah. It's pretty GG's. Gotta take that. Sure. Does that do anything here? Can't cast that. Even if I kill that Gideon, they just play another one and we die. Yeah, GG's. Well, unfortunately, that last matchup ended with us just getting stomped out. Clean 0-2. But, you know, we got the 4-1. It was close. We'll get it next time. I think the issue with this deck so far is that the variant that I've got going on here does not respect a ton of go wide decks, so something like Knights, all that. Well, that means we're going to need a few more sweepers, and I think the best kind of sweeper we can get right now might just be something like Witch's Vengeance post board, because this way we don't lose our own creatures, and I think that's pretty solid. And being like maybe like going to like 2 to 3 of those out of the board, because we do have to have some way to combat these go wide strategies. Other than that, though, the deck felt very grindy, very fun, you know, just like the classic, like, kind of like Mentor, Pyromancer style of deck. I had a blast with it. We got, you know, like, I really think that was the only thing we were sorely lacking in the main deck. Maybe we can move a Gideon into the sideboard for, like, one more, I don't know, Crackling Doom. I think another spell or some sort like that. Or, I mean, I do like the idea of having a ton of win cons, though. So maybe everything's fine. We just need to be able to sideboard more ways to interact with just aggro decks. Other than that, though, I think, you know, the deck has a lot of promise. The Esper variant was okay for me. So, I mean, because you did have Thought Erasure, which was really cool, and Thoughtseize. But this version also works because this way we get Young Pyromancer. So thank you so much for watching another episode of Pioneer Peak and all the content that I make here on MTG Goldfish. And thank you for supporting the content, coming back week in, week out. It means the world to me, especially when you all stop by my stream and say hi. And of course, I want to say thank you to all of you that support MTG Goldfish, and you can continue to do so by leaving a like and a sub, and to hit the bell icon when a brand new video is uploaded. So thank you, and as always, it's your friendly neighborhood Asian Avenger, signing out. I'll see you at the next one.
Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, help us out by clicking that like button down below. And to keep up on all the latest and greatest, click that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that bell icon to get alerts whenever we have new videos. And if you want to, check out some of our other sweet videos here and here.